Yo, and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and I'm going through the last of the autos in my beast mode rummaging that I'm doing. Kind of a series on just going through what's in the beast and what everything looks like, and I thought I'd finish up the autos. I've been I don't know, 2 or 3 of these so far. Maybe this is the third one. And so we start off, we're in the R's. So there's a Jim Rice 2014 Topps Tribute auto, and that's a Jim Mint 10 autograph, of course, numbered to 99 there. Next up is another Hall of Famer. This guy's really hard to get on card, and so this is a 1960 Fleer Sam Rice Hall of Famer. A lot of these, if I'm going through them and you don't know who it is, feel free to go look them up. You'll learn a lot about some cool players from the past. This guy everybody should know. This is Cal Ripken Jr. on a 1992 score. Jim Mint 10 autograph on that one. The colors on 92 score were really nice. I have a bunch of Ripken Jr. autographs because he was out in a product that Leaf put out a while back, and they were all slabbed. If you bought a box, it came with a slabbed Cal Ripken Jr. autograph. So here's a 97 Collector's Choice. Beautiful auto there. That would get a 10 as well, I would think. This one would not. And here's kind of some interesting things to look at when you see an auto with blue Sharpie or even black Sharpie on a dark background. It doesn't show up nearly as well. But there's a 89 Fleer. Also got a 93 Leaf Gold All-Stars. Kind of dark to light. Looks really weird, but hey, it's a Cal Ripken Jr. autograph. And these are Larkins on the back, so 2 Hall of Famers on that card, but only one of them signed it. Ripken. Here's a 1998 Bowman. Cal Ripken Jr. Again, dark. Very hard to see. In about a month, we'll see this guy get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Will he get 100%? That's the real question. And there's a Jim Mint 10 Mariano Rivera autograph. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. 2004 Topps Cracker Jack. And I've got another one here, and I want to put them side by side because it's kind of neat to see how different. This is one I got at the National this year on a scorecard, 92 score or something, whatever year that is. And his loops are bigger. The R is different than the R later. And it's a lot taller autograph than he started using later in his career. But there's 2 slabbed Mariano Rivera autographs. I don't think you can have too many of those. Love this series here for this Phil Rizzuto 98 Donruss signature. The Mint 9 again is for the card itself, not the autograph grade, but still neat. Love having these. I have a bunch of those. Next up is my Jim Mint 10 Phil Rizzuto on a front row all-time greats. Just gorgeous. He has a really cool signature too. Here is my card. I have a bunch of Brooks Robinsons. This is a Jim Mint 10 on I guess this is like a Super Teams Team Topps card or something. On card autograph. He has such a big autograph. I'm surprised that one got stuck in there. Here's an A-Rod, and I'll obviously have to upgrade this. It's only an excellent Mint 6 autograph. It's streaky. There's just a lot of things wrong with this auto, but he is on the Rangers, which I will get another one with him on the Rangers. And he had a lot of autographs back in that kind of period in the mid-90s when he was with the Rangers. And, I'm sorry, mid-2000s, not mid-90s, mid-2000s. So there's a A-Rod. Got a few of this guy because he's a big PC guy for me. There's a 2017 Topps Tribute. It's even in a lighthouse holder. It's a purple one numbered to 50. Mint 9. On Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. Here's my Gem Mint 10 from my registry here on an old Archives card. Ivan Rodriguez, Gem Mint 10. I hope people just enjoy seeing the cards, you know. That's kind of nothing else. So here is a 04 SP Authentic, and this is an interesting set. These are dates from different milestones of their career or games of their career. So this is a 9.5 with a 9 autograph, sticker auto. But the key to this card is right down here it says 1 of 1. So there's a 1 of 1 Pudge auto. That's why it's in the BGS slab, because I bought it that way. Alright, next up, another significant signatures card from 98 Donruss. Just like the Phil Rizzuto earlier, here's Nolan Ryan in a Gem Mint 10. These are all numbered to 2,000, I think. Let me see. Oh, this one's only into 1,000, so that's a short print. But beautiful Nolan Ryan autograph there. It's sad when we say short print, it's numbered to 1,000. Here's another Ryan auto. This one's only a near mint 8 on the autograph, but an old Topps co-signers card, I think this is what this is. And this is one that I got. There's the Nolan Ryan. Here, I'll get where you can see that better. The Nolan Ryan hologram at the bottom. So this was sent off to him, to his foundation, to be autographed. And I think I got this from a YouTuber or somebody. I didn't pay a whole lot for it and sent it in. Glad to own it though. Here's the first one of these today, an 01 Fleer Greats of the Game, Ryan Sandberg. Mint 9 on the autograph there. Okay, that's the first little stack, so let me move these around, make some room. Next up, another Hall of Fame cubby, Ron Santo. Just a beautiful autograph card from 05 Upper Deck Origins, Gem Mint 10. I don't know that he'll get in this year, but he'll definitely get in at some point. And this is a Leaf Signature Series of Kurt Schilling. And a Mint 9 on the autograph there, on card. Shout out to Ray. There's a Michael Jack Schmidt on a Panini America's Pastime. So shout out to Kyle, collecting America's Pastime. He should own this whole master set, you would think. But Gem Mint 10 on this autograph. Love his autograph. Here's one that is interesting. It's a red Sheendienst, and it's a near mint to mint 8, and it's on a 95 front row. But you see again the darkness of the card and how that really obscures the clarity of the autograph. So that's probably a huge reason why this is only an 8. There's another sideways one. So I found this shortly after he got inducted last year, or elected, I should say. John Sherholtz, general manager for the Braves for all the years that they won a bajillion NL East pennant or NL East division titles. This is just a cool card signed by him. I want to get a business card signed by him. I think those are really neat as well. This is in a near mint to mint 8. Another 01 Greats of the Game. In this case, it's Mr. Tom Terrific, Tom Seaver. Mint 9 on the autograph there. Another nice one. And the reason I had to send that in, because I had originally gotten this card autographed, 82 Fleer. And that's a 7? I don't understand why that's only a 7 autograph. I think it looks pretty damn clean. But, again, like I've always said, they didn't ask me. As you guys know, I'm really a big fan of Diamond Kings being autographed. Here's one of Tom Seaver. It's in a red flip. So it's 82 Donruss Diamond Kings. Absolutely love it. Seaver is actually a hard auto to get. He doesn't sign a ton, but I love this one. It's a Bud Selig on a 2013 Ginter. And Mike O will appreciate that. All signed Ginters are nice. And he loves them, he collects them, but this one's particularly nice. It's a mint 9, and again, I needed to get that one done because I had bought this one when he got elected with Sherholtz. I love the business card thing, but it's only a near mint 7 autograph, and that makes this one actually makes sense. You can see the streaking and it's not the cleanest autograph, but so I got a couple of Bud Seligs, Hall of Famer. Got a few of this guy just because I've always been a fan. All right, now look at this. So if you look at this autograph, and you can see streaking in the O and down in the line and everything. This one should be a 9. It should not be a 9 in my opinion. Autograph grading is so subjective. How good of a mood is the guy in, or girl, I guess, when they're grading the autographs. Here's another Ozzie Smith, because I just love these 89 Upper Deck team cards that they had back then, and getting them signed, they look really great, like this one. So saw that one and bought it. This is a neat story. This is a John Smoltz, and I went to I guess it was Turner Field or whatever, when they were finishing it up, and they had like an anniversary day for one of the teams that went to the World Series or won the World Series or something, and Smoltzy was there, and they were doing free signings, and so I got in line. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't have any cards with me, but I bought this card off somebody that was there that had an extra Smoltz card, and got it signed and decided to send it in. I mean, I saw him sign it, for crying out loud, so I wasn't worried about the authenticity. I just thought the auto looked really good and had a chance for a 10, and sure enough, Jim mint 10. So that's an in-person Smoltz that I got. Next up is a non-Hall of Famer, but recent Cy Young Award winner, and that's Blake Snell for the Tampa Bay Rays. And I know MP Fox will really appreciate this card. Beautiful orange refractor autograph from 2016 Topps Chrome. I won this in a group break, and glad I never got rid of it, because at the time I was incredibly disappointed a couple of years ago when I won this, maybe a year earlier this year or late last year, I don't remember, but I was disappointed. But now I'm glad I have it, because it fits into my Cy Young and MVP award winner category. Won this at an auction. Just thought it was, I love getting vintage cards that are signed and slabbed. Here's a Duke Snider on a 61 Topps. Always loved his autograph too. Slabbed up, beautiful. I have a couple of these for Willie Stargell, these kind of interesting one-off cards, but again, what a great way to get Hall of Famer autographs is to do it this way. This is a Willie Stargell, and again, how is that a 7 on the autograph? I don't know, not really sure. Looks really nice to me. Well placed. Love his autograph. It's so cool. I love the S, how it kind of really neat. Bob Lewis, by the way, shout out. Here's another Stargell I have on a, what is this, Canadian Club Classic. So these really easy to get, cheap ways to get Hall of Famer on-card autographs that aren't Topps or licensed or anything in terms of, but great way to do it. There's a Panini Cooperstown, Bruce Sutter, Jim mint 10. Love those cards. Here's an 85 Topps traded Don Sutton, also a Jim mint 10. Really big auto, I love it. Another future Hall of Famer for sure. It's an 01 Upper Deck victory card, and this is a Jim mint 10 on the auto. Love it. Ichiro, definitely a Hall of Famer. Here is a Hall of Famer. This is Bill Terry on a 1960 Fleer. And that's a Jim mint 10 on that autograph, which is the reason I had to get that is because I wasn't going to send in this one. I have a 61 Fleer signed by him in ballpoint pen, and it's significantly lower quality on the auto, but definitely authentic. Great Hall of Famer there. A couple of this guy, Frank Thomas. Here is an 08 UD Masterpieces, just graded authentic, black Sharpie with the Toronto Blue Jays. Man, this is a card everybody should recognize. That's the 1990 Topps Frank Thomas rookie card. Beautiful signature there, but alas, it only got a near mint to mint 8 grade. So, whatever. A couple of Tomies coming up. Here's one that is a near mint 7 on the auto. Definitely streaky, so that makes sense. Still a cool card. And I have this card here. Also, this is actually pack inserted autograph. It got a mint 9. I sent this in because I needed a higher grade than the 7. And or wanted one. I didn't need any of this, I guess. But it's got Alomar, Hall of Famer, A-Rod, who should be a Hall of Famer, and Nomar, who might be a Hall of Famer someday. We'll see. But cool mint 9 on that one. First one of these today as well, one of the customs that I did for Hall of Fame Heroes. Beautiful Joe Torre, perfectly placed in the window. It's just a index card that I got cut up and put into these. A lot of people have been asking about these, and this is just a set I did in honor of Hall of Fame Hero. I just love the Hall of Fame Heroes. You're going to see them all here in a minute because they're in my 3rd row. But really, really cool. Joe Torre. One of the newer Hall of Famers from last year, Alan Trammell on a Diamond Kings card. I don't know if that's 82 or 83, I can't remember. But near mint to mint 8 on that autograph. I have another Trammell that is just graded authentic from 83 Donruss. Notice I'm not opposed to having multiples of players that, you know, I just like having them, so the more I can get, the better. Here's somebody you guys might have heard of. Here's a Mike Trout. It's my only Mike Trout autograph, and it's from Collecting America's Pastime Signatures. The same deal as the Schmidt, and it's mint 9 on the autograph grade on that one. Love it. There's a Justin Verlander on an old Upper Deck card, or I'm sorry, Fleer Patchworks actually. And this got a Jim mint 10 on the autograph. I got this one graded because he might have a shot at the Hall of Fame if we can get the ballot cleared out a little bit. And there might be some momentum. I could see momentum really gaining for Omar Vizquel and his Hall of Fame membership. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but I don't have a vote. And but I have a Jim mint 10 autograph for him if he does get in, which is nice. Same story for the next 2 guys, really, is are they going to get in or are they not? And Billy Wagner, you know, has a shot. It'll be a couple of years, I think, before he gets real consideration and momentum. But I have a mint 9 autograph ready for it whenever he does, if he does. Same for this guy who I think should be in the Hall of Fame, and that's Larry Walker. This is a 1990 score rookie for him. Love the old Expos uniforms, and mint 9 on the autograph here. This guy is a Hall of Famer. He and his brother, Lloyd and Paul Wainer, played for the Pirates for a long time, and he died in 1982, but there's a ton of Lloyd Wainer stuff. Probably one of the easiest kind of vintage Hall of Famers to get is Lloyd Wainer. Stuff is not expensive. This is from the Sports Icons, back when Leaf was called Razor, before they became Leaf. This will be the weirdest autograph you're going to see today. I'm a big fan of Heidi Watney on MLB Tonight, and if you watch the MLB Network, you know who Heidi Watney is. She was in Ginter a couple of years ago, and so saw this card, and I already bought it already slabbed, so it was pretty cheap, 10 bucks, 12 bucks, and she's not bad to look at, so never bad to have a Heidi Watney autograph. Here you go with Earl Weaver on a 78 Topps manager card, and this one's a near mint to mint 8, but I love the vintage cards. And so that's an 8, right? Pretty clear autograph, a little bit of streaking. But then you get a card like this of Willie Wells, who is an amazing Negro League player, Baseball Hall of Famer. And I paid 400 bucks for this autograph, by the way. So not cheap at all. And this is a mint 9 on this one, but it's in a ballpoint pen. Looks good. I mean, I'm not upset that it's a 9. Just compared to some others, I don't understand. Here you go with a Hoyt Wilhelm. Same as the Brooks Robinson. It's that Super Teams Team Tops set that they did, and this one's a Gem Mint 10. Very nice. 01 Fleer Greats of the Game, again, with Billy Williams here. It's a near mint to mint 8. Again, just the grade of the card, not the auto itself. 1985 Topps Dick Williams, Hall of Fame manager. And this autograph is a Gem Mint 10, which it looks like it. It's beautiful. Wish it was in blue though, but what are you gonna do? Here's significant signatures from Prime Cuts from 2012 of Dave Winfield, and that is a mint 9 on the autograph. So there you go. And rounding out the Hall of Famer cards that I have autographed, and I'm going to do a little subset here in just a second, is Robin Yount, and this one's a Gem Mint 10 on a Leaf 25th anniversary refractor. Look at that shine. Woo! Really nice. Gem Mint 10 on the auto. So now I'm going to do my 83 Donruss. This will finish out the third row. And this one's a little bit longer because I got a few more cards in there, but I'm going to do these fast because I've done videos on this set before. I have every card that can be graded, or can be autographed, is autographed, and some of them have numerical grades, some of them are blue flip, red flip. It's not terribly consistent, but this was a project that I worked on for years to get all these. I love this set. I love everything about it. I've done a whole video on all of these, so feel free to go watch that. You can go find it in my YouTube channel. I'm going to do these quick. So there's Hank Aaron, Luke Appling. The autos just pop on these things. James Cool Papa Bell. Yogi Berra, Gem Mint 10. Lou Bedrew. This one's really hard because he died not long after this set was released. Joe Cronin. Hall of Fame catcher Bill Dickey, Gem Mint 10. Bob Feller, Mint 9. Charlie Gehringer, one of the coolest signatures you'll ever see, and a Mint 9. Here's another toughie, Hank Greenberg, Gem Mint 10 on the autograph. There's Mr. Burley Grimes, Mint 9 on the autograph there. Got 2 of these actually. Here's another one. You can see why I got a second one, because this auto is really tough to see on this one. It's real though, which is neat. Carl Hubble, fantastic pitcher for the New York Giants. Another great New York Giant is Monty Irvin. These can be had, I have 6 or 7 of these, so they can be had pretty easily. A lot of these I have multiples of, just from getting them over the years. Here's a Al Kaline. There you go, Caitlin. A Gem Mint 10. Just for fun, I have another one, not graded, just there. Ralph Kiner. Hall of Fame pitcher Bob Lemon. I don't think this guy was very good, but we'll show it anyway. Mickey Mantle. This is not a cheap card either. It'll run you probably $300 to $400. Mickey Mantle, Gem Mint 10. Johnny Mize. Stan the Man Musial. And a near mint 8. Robin Roberts. Getting down to the last few, guys. Thanks for being patient if you've hung around this long. I really appreciate it. There is Frank Robinson. Beautiful auto. Gem Mint 10. This one's another really toughie in this set to get. I have 2 of them. One of them's not slabbed and this one is. And it's the red roughing. Ballpoint pen auto there. Love this one. Duke Snyder. Again, love his autograph. Here's another one that's not cheap. Ted Williams. Red flip, but gorgeous autograph. Love it. And last one, guys. Last one. Thanks for sticking around. There's Mr. Early Win. Near mint to mint 8. So there's all my Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes cards. There's my last row of autos. So I'm done with that part of showing you guys the beast. We'll get back to some regular slabs on the next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Really appreciate it. And hope everybody has a good week and keep collecting.